I went ahead and found a couple tutorials online on how to do this. First thing you're going to want to do is insert that stick onto your computer. So once you go ahead and insert that into your computer, you're going to come here. If so, what you're going to do is go ahead and right click, go to format, and quick format, start. It's going to tell you a warning, it's going to erase all the data. Click OK. If you didn't have anything in there, it won't take that long to do. I'll just wait for that. Next, you're going to want to go to this website right here. You can either pause the video and copy it from here, or you can check down in the description. This is video, and I went ahead and posted it. So all you gotta do is click and go to it. Oh, our format is done. So we just close this and go ahead and leave that as is for now. Just leave it alone. We won't need it again. So once you're on this website, you can go ahead and read through these thing. What we're gonna do is download the Windows 8 ISO file. The way we do that is by following this link right here. Right click and open a new tab, and then open in up here. I already had it open. So, and this is the official Microsoft page where you can actually download the copy of Windows. So once you're here, you're just going to go ahead and hit the install Windows, and then you're just going to save this onto your desktop or wherever it is that you want to save it. So you're going to save it, and then you're going to follow these instructions here. When you launch this application, it's going to pop this window up. It's going to ask you for the CD key, which he should have in with the thing. Just go ahead and enter it in there. Once the product key is placed in there, it'll tell you what you can download. So if it was at Windows 8.1, it'll give it to you, and then you just go ahead and begin downloading. Once it is downloading, what you're going to do is going to do install by creating media. And now this here, you're going to just go ahead and it gives you an option here for USB flash drive, but let's not do that right now, simply because the way that if you do it that way, it's just going to be weird. So what you're going to do is you're going to click ISO file. Right, so you're going to click the ISO file and ignore the rest of this. It's going to download wherever it is that you put it, download. Once it's done downloading, you're done with this step. You're going to have the image file on your computer now with Windows 8 that you can copy or do whatever it is that you want with it later. But just keep it where it is that you downloaded. Then you're going to go to this link, and what this link is Windows 7 USB download tool. It says Windows 7, but it works with Windows 8, no problem. So where you're going to go is you're going to go down here and you're going to click this link, and it's going to ask you where to download. I'm going to download it to the desktop again. So save. These are very small files that you download. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open this file and install it. This was the Windows download one. That one. Next, install. It's gonna go through the installation. Once it's done downloading, installing, I'm gonna go over here and we are going to open this up. If it and it's gonna pop this neat little thing up and it's gonna say choose ISO file. You click browse, and then what you're gonna do is you are going to find where it is that you downloaded that ISO file, that Windows 8 ISO file. You're gonna find it. For me, for example, it's on my desktop. So I'm gonna find it, and it's going to, it might be a different icon that you have, but it'll be the Windows 8 ISO file. And over here on file type, it'll say ISO archive. So you just click it, open, and then you click next. Now it's going to ask you what you want to do. If you want to make a DVD, or if you want to put it on the USB device. You can click USB device. Make sure that's it. And then all you got to do is click begin copy. That's all I have to do. And now it's gonna, start formatting. Okay, so it's done copying the files onto the USB stick. Get 100%. Then you can close that. Now, when you go back to your computer, you're gonna see that it changed. Now it is a bootable Windows installation. So now and show you how to work in the BIOS next.
Right, so you're going to restart the computer that you're working with, or turn it on. Make sure that the USB stick is plugged into the computer. Now every computer's BIOS is different, how you get in. For example, mine, you have to hit delete. Sometimes it's F10, sometimes it's escape, sometimes it's F12, but it should tell you at the bottom what you gotta do. So once you're in the BIOS, you are going to want to go to, I believe it's the first one. Just, every BIOS is different, not all of them are the same. And that was not it. Gonna go to BIOS features. Yep. And now there should be somewhere where it says boot priority. So once you find that, you're gonna go into that, and here you're gonna see all the things that have the boot priority, and in here you're going to see the USB stick. You gotta make sure that's at number 1. Gotta make sure the USB is number 1. Now, Neftali was also telling me that you have a portable USB DVD player. If you have that, same thing applies. You'll be able to see it here, and also you won't even have to do any of the other things. You just pop that Windows 8 disk onto that portable DVD player and plug that in directly to the computer. And once you're into the BIOS, you just make sure that that DVD player is number 1, you know? And once it's number 1, what you're gonna do is hit whatever key it tells you down here for save. For example, mine is F10. It's gonna ask you yes or no. You do yes. It's going to save the changes and it's gonna reboot. Next time, once it reboots, you don't do anything. The computer's gonna try and boot. Now, since the USB stick is number 1 in line, just wait, and you should get a bar similar to this. I haven't installed Windows 8 on any computer yet, so it might be slightly different, but it's the general idea. You're gonna get something like this. This is Windows 7, by the way. The installation. And once you're at this point, everything's pretty much self-explanatory. Just follow all the prompts and you should be good to go. Good luck.